Good morning. We're in freaking Bali.
We are indeed.
We are in Bali right now. We decided to go for a run this morning. So, this dog is fucking chasing us. Do you know how I could get to the temple? No. Holy shit, look at that. How are you feeling about 3 hours of sleep, by the way?
Could be doing another 5 at least.
Let me start again. We are in Bali, which is insane.
This place looks absolutely epic.
See the wave. How's everybody doing? David and I are currently in Bali, and this is actually our last day here, so we decided to just sit down and reflect on our whole experience. To give you an idea of how we actually even ended up in Bali, I need to take you a few months back. Imagine I'm in Spain and I'm filming a fitness photo shoot.
One more.
Come on, squeeze it, Jacob, squeeze it.
And one night I received a message on Instagram that I haven't even noticed, but I just press on unread messages, you know, as you would. And I see a person's messaging me saying something along the lines with, I am a producer of Getty Images, we would like to work with you on a shoot in Edinburgh, we love your work, etc, etc. I'm like thinking, Getty Images? Okay, I know now that Getty Images are a huge media company, but I obviously didn't realise at the time, and I was not expecting a huge company to reach out to me. Like, what the hell, I'm just an average creator in Scotland with a low number of followers anyway on Instagram, so why the hell would somebody reach out to me? Anyway, long story short, the Edinburgh shoot did not happen, but through endless emails and calls, I ended up going to Tbilisi, Georgia. I took my girlfriend as my assistant and we had an amazing time. A month later, after the Tbilisi shoot, they were trying to send me to another place. A few places that came up were actually Cape Town, Dubai and Vancouver, but all of them were very short notice because they all have some sort of, I don't know, kind of obstacles in a way. So if you're going to Cape Town, you need a visa, it takes a bit of time. Dubai, the filming laws, and Vancouver, the weather wasn't reliable. So I thought I'm not going to go anywhere, so I thought this would be moved to another month or something like that, but unexpectedly the next day I received another email saying that they have been approved to send me to Bali and if I would be interested in going. So I'm like, oh shit. No, guys. so I was like, oh shit, hell yeah. And shit, I don't count shit as a swear word, I don't know. So I was like, oh my god. No, so I was like, hell yes. So before I ended up going here to Bali, I ended up taking David along.
Hello there people, my name is David and Jacob, the good man behind the camera at the moment, asked me if I would like to come with him on the Saturday before the Tuesday that we left to assist with some behind the scenes and just generally assisting during the full trip to Bali, which straight away I was like, absolutely, let's do it. So we get in the aeroplane.
Flight for a start was around 20 hours, I mean it was 2 flights, 20 hours altogether. And
flying with Emirates, it's amazing.
You could watch movies, you could play Millionaire or something on the plane.
Absolute legend at Millionaire.
Absolute legend at Millionaire.
We get to Bali, the first thing that I noticed about Bali is that it is absolutely roasting. I think we got in at 10:30 at night, boiling, sweating my bollocks off. So we get to bed and we wake up bright and bushy-eyed on day 1 of Bali.
Our first day started off pretty early. We only had like 3-4 hours of sleep.
Had this mad idea of going for a jog. I lasted 5 minutes. We got chased off a dog. Jacob ventured 10 minutes up the road to a temple.
I'm genuinely just running through random roads at the moment. Crazy that there's just monkeys up here everywhere. Look. Whoa, whoa, holy shit, there's 3 monkeys. Oh my god, man, this monkey was fucking scary.
He got attacked off a monkey almost. So that was the start to the morning.
Wow, wait a second. Whew! Don't know what I fall here. Holy shit. We booked a driver for about 9 o'clock. Who will be with us for about 8 hours. We're going to try cover some locations within that 8 hours. Good to go.
You done?
And okay, we can start the timer from now, 8:30.
Yeah.
Okay.
Finish when?
4:30.
Okay. First location of the day is the sacred monkey forest. We are currently staying in Uluwatu, so it takes about 2 hours to get there, 2.5 hours to get there, but we have an amazing driver, Goody over here. And I would definitely recommend getting a driver. I mean, we'll see by the end of the day, you know, I will give you some feedback, but getting a driver around rather than hiring these motorbikes, you're in a safe place because driving here is absolutely crazy. Would you agree?
Absolutely, yes.
Thank you. Just want you to put anything in your mouth, like now, because your hands are not clean. And that's probably it. So the setup is the EOSR right here. So we have the EOSR with the 2040 105 F4 lines. The reason why I have this cage because for this assignment we have to shoot all vertical. So I needed to figure out a way of how to put this vertical camera onto the stabilizer, and that's the only way I figured it out. Sweat is dripping down my face. Yeah, I just need to try to get that monkey with like people in the
I
foreground.
thought that it was going to be less intense than what it was.
Monkeys are something unexpectedly I might even try to say they're thieves. They're absolute thieves.
Straight off the bat, we go in and the monkeys are jumping on Jacob. He's going to steal your stick, mate. Before I know it, a monkey's on top of me. There is signs before you go into the monkey sanctuary telling you to be calm, so I was perfectly calm until I turned to my side.
And a monkey has a key, and the key looked very familiar. And I'm just thinking, I put my key in my bag, so he must be David's. And I look over to David, and David's not doing anything. I'm like, what the hell, David? This monkey has your key.
So Jacob being Jacob, he starts trying to snatch it, and I'm trying to get out the situation. You can take the key, mate. Just take it. Run with it. Honestly, I don't want to come anywhere near you.
But eventually, there was this guy that was trying to help me get the key of the monkey, and while he was trying to do that, there was another monkey that came on my back, and because I was so focused on this one monkey, I hit the other monkey off my back, and the monkey landed on the guy and stole his hat. The guys ended up sprinting. I just felt really bad for him. But anyway, I ended up taking the key of the monkey, then he was trying to chase me for the next 5 minutes or something.
One thing that I saw was a monkey chasing after a woman, stealing a water bottle and open it and starts drinking it like a wee human. It was so weird. And then further into the walk, a monkey jumped on me. I was very calm again, but another monkey got a little bit jealous, jumped on me as well. So I had 2 monkeys at this point, scared the other one away and started to bite on my head.
Oh, I fucking bite on your head.
Well, that was an experience and a half.
Monkey Forest is finished. We're now at a temple. Jacob knows the exact name of the temple.
I forgot the temple. I forgot the name of the temple, but we're at a temple called Puri Saring or some palace, or I don't know.
I ended up speaking to a guy named Cliff, his name was. He asked me where I was from. I told him that I was from Scotland. He told me he was Scottish. Didn't sound Scottish, turns out he was from Hawaii, but his grandparents were from Scotland, so me and him just bonded, you know. His middle name was Monroe or McAllister or whatever. And then he started to give me some life advice and was telling us that he had a wife, an Indonesian wife, 36 years old.
Don't make the mistake of marrying a girl your own age. How can you sleep with a woman 85 years old? It's like sleeping with your grandmother.
And yeah, it was a bit dodgy from him.
After that, we headed to the market.
Hi.
Like, I mean, we'll be stabilised ourselves, but it's not like this.
It just so happened that at the time of day that we went there, yes, it was really busy, there was a lot of life, there was a lot of stuff going on, but the light was just not the greatest for video, so we didn't spend too much time there.
So after the market, we ended up going to Uluwatu Beach. It's very famous for like surfing. The waves are incredible. Oh, okay. Don't put that anywhere. And because of the tide was so far away, I had to actually walk across the beach, and luckily I have like these water shoes on, which are absolutely magic to wear.
Managed to get over from there, from the shore, because of the tide. And I'm seriously, this is just a waiting game at the moment. I'm waiting for the sun to go even lower down and try to get some shots of the surfers in action.
It was an epic sunset there. I managed to get amazing photographs.
Aye, it was different. It was definitely different. I've never seen a sunset like that before. I might have seen a better sunset, but I've never seen one as unique as that, so it was different in that sense. And it was really cool to see everybody come down to the beach. There was surfers and all that, so that was very unique.
And we are at day 2.
Let's go see what Jacob's doing. Alright, mate! Oh my god, there he's there. What are you doing, son?
Editing, because we're starting our day a bit later today at 11. I just took that time to edit some of the photos that we got yesterday. I probably picked out about 50 ones that could be used and sent away, so I just started editing. And while I'm editing, I'm falling asleep. I'm so freaking tired. I'm still tired. What about you?
That's what I was just thinking there, literally when I was sitting in the room, how my jet lag is mental. What's on the agenda for the day actually, because I don't know exactly, I just know we're leaving at 11 and we get to the place at 2, we don't get back until like 9 PM, so it's going to be like an action-packed day full of all different stuffers.
So I've got the wee agenda here that we planned in the morning when we were eating breakfast. The first location would be, here comes the pronunciation. Pussy Pataya. No mate, it was temple, it was another temple.
We had to pay a donation and get a skirt on. I don't want to sound insensitive because I'm obviously Scottish and I'm used to wearing kilts and getting told that it's a skirt. So yeah, it was some sort of Hinduism respect thing that we had to wear. So that was interesting.
What are you doing?
What is that?
Why are you undressing?
I'm not fucking undressing. You talking about I'm undressing? I'm trying to do this so I keep standing on it. After we covered that temple, we then moved on to a waterfall, which wasn't even on our location list, but we were ahead of schedule, so we decided to go to this waterfall.
That was one of the best spots that I think that we went to during this full experience. That waterfall, the way that it was just coming down and smashing off of the water below was a sight to behold, and I just thought that place overall was absolutely amazing. Just sitting back, watching the people diving about in the water, some people really high up on swings. It just looked like an awesome spot, and if you were coming here on a holiday, that's a place you could go for a full day and just relax and take everything in properly. Look at that. An absolute belter of a waterfall, by the way.
After the waterfall, we headed to a restaurant where I ordered a bunch of food and did a shoot of the food because part of this assignment is to showcase kind of traditional Bali food and showcase it in a nice way.
Jacob had been on one of these tips previously. He went to Georgia and he said that he wanted to improve on his food videography and photography. I think that we've done that, absolutely smashed that food shoot. It was really cool speaking to one of the locals as well who said that he just recently got into video editing and his brother was a YouTuber and all this stuff, and that's another class thing that you realise during these trips. You meet so many cool people and just have interesting conversations with people from a different culture that you wouldn't necessarily have met previously, so that was awesome as well. There's our pizza arrived. Thank you. Thank you. Margarita pizza. Okay.
How is it?
Oh my god. Jacob, I've been wanting a pizza for so long. That's up there.
How much time are we on? Holy shit, right, 38.
42 minutes you've been told.
Okay.
You'll know on day 2.
Did you cover the Tanao temple? Was the packed temple? Oh, you did? Okay.
Unfortunately, it was absolutely stacked with tourists, but again, it was still pretty cool. There was a guy with a snake.
I'm gonna approach it. I'm gonna film it. That's alright. I'm not paying 150.
So that was interesting. He was just cradling it like it was a newborn baby. And also, the sunset was pretty neat. And there was so many bats, it was crazy.
That's basically it. It's like a 2-hour drive from there, and we'll probably come back at 9 o'clock, 9 p.m. So. Moving on to day 3.
Hello.
Oh shit. What's happening, Spidey? Don't jump on me, Practical.
We woke up at 4 o'clock in the morning.
Due to the jet lag, it was so easy. It was very easy to get up at 4 a.m. In fact, too easy.
4:30, our driver was waiting outside.
So we got to the rice fields and it was a cool spot.
The place was quite empty. I mean, like, from the photos I've seen, like, sunrise shoots there would be epic with if you had a model and doing that, but obviously I was there for a location shoot. Let's see what we're dealing with here. After the rice fields, we went back to the market because the previous experience of the market, the light was very harsh. But now, since it's better light, it's like now you can set up properly,
There
and
was nobody there.
so compromises. Trying to make the best of it.
Location number 3 is a restaurant,
Babik Yoni, yes, the restaurant.
and it is currently 9:38 in the morning. We have been up since 4 a.m. and an absolute feast has just been ordered.
I think that went pretty well as well. He had a decent view of some other rice fields. And some people at the other table, I think they just started copying us, I think.
We were on autopilot for this day, I would say. Because of the jet lag, because of the time that we had got up as well, we were just sleeping throughout the journeys to and from the different locations.
I felt like I was just a zombie throughout the whole thing because we were so tired.
So we decided to head towards the biggest statue. I think our previous driver said it was the 4th biggest statue in the world. We decided to head towards there.
120 per yeah.
Oh yes! One hand! We went on wee scooters that couldn't even take us up a hill, so we had to do a bit of exercise actually moving.
Oh my god, this scooter can't even do this hill, you're joking me. This scooter is absolutely horrible, by the way. We could have literally just walked this.
But it was alright, it was alright.
I think I just woke up after I was on the way back to the car. It was not the greatest, cool statue, but I was just half sleeping during the full experience.
After that we did another sunset shoot which was at Uluwatu Temple. It was another temple, but all these temples with amazing sunsets they're packed with people, like literally so many people at these temples. Like the next time I would come here I would probably climb a mountain or something.
Action. You could be dead. Where's your bandana, pal?
Another day at work. We're starting a bit later today at 12:30. We're just waiting for our driver. Went for a wee swim this morning in the pool finally. So it was very refreshing. How did you feel about that, Dave?
It was absolutely amazing. And I'm feeling hyped, right? Because I've been up since at least 6:30 a.m. We're just getting going. It's 12:30, and this is the first time I feel that I've been awake this full time we've been away. I'm full of enthusiasm. I'm full of the beats.
What is happening?
Let's go. Let's go get a Red Bull.
Day 4, this was basically a beach day. We went to 2 different beaches in the morning. One was like a cave beach, which had surfers everywhere again, but it was quite awesome. If I were a surfer, I would be going there.
The second beach was also really cool, but you had to go down so many, I don't even want to call them steps. It was like a hill all the way down to the beach, and that was a cool place. Going back up was a nightmare, absolute nightmare. In fact, I think that I could be the next big entrepreneur here in Indonesia because I've come up with a great invention for the people. It's called a lift. So I might be back here soon, Indonesia. Hold on to that one.
So our last location of the day is supposed to be the rice terrace. We drove like 2 hours here, and there's some sort of noise.
It's a zombie apocalypse.
Yeah.
I think there was an animal dying on every tree. It was so loud, there was this noise going on. If anybody's watching who knows what this noise is, please let us know.
We came here for 2 reasons. 1, for an amazing epic sunset, and 2, there would be like people on the swings and everything. I can just imagine this amazing dreamy footage.
If you can't hear on the video exactly what it sounds a wee bit like this. Update. 10 minutes later, that noise is still happening. We now think that it actually might be an animal. So, listen to that. Could you imagine that was happening outside their back garden? No, me neither.
Basically, I just took this opportunity to fly the drone. I managed to get some nice 2 shots of some person swinging on that swing, and then I just thought I would just fly the drone backwards whilst we sitting on top of here. And I have no idea how I did not hit that branch over there.
Right, top 5?
Yeah.
Top 5. Alright.
Top 5 things that I've learned from this trip. First of all, I've learned that because there's traffic everywhere, literally it's hard to get around because of the traffic, but I learned how to cross the road. So I once wanted to exchange money, and the driver obviously stopped at one side of the road and I had to cross the road, and I'm standing there for like 5 minutes, I'm looking around, nobody's stopping, so the driver gets out the car and he's like, and stops the cars, and I just cross. Simple as that.
Once you arrive in a place where the culture is so different, it's somewhere where you've never been before, it can feel alien, it can feel weird to settle in and stuff like that. But what I did notice, if you've been here for a day or 2, straight away you just fit in. It feels normal. You just realise that it's people, yes, from a different culture, but they're just living life like everybody else in every other place. So just try and be laid back, take it all in, and you'll fit in straight away.
Another thing is, be sure to exchange money to have enough money to pay for your food.
The people here in Bali, Indonesia, are absolutely amazing. Some of the most friendly people I have ever met when travelling.
Absolutely, yes.
The waves are absolutely dangerous. I mean, I tried going into the water and I can see that the waves can absolutely kill you. It's crazy. Those waves nearly killed me. I didn't even get any shots down.
Do not trust a monkey, yeah? They might be cute and cuddly to look at, but they're evil inside. But it's one of those ones where you'll look back at it and laugh. But I'm very thankful that I got out there alive, because one monkey almost took my finger off. So
The island is huge. This was something I underestimated when we first came here, but it does take a while to get places. I would probably come here for like 2 weeks next time. I absolutely like explore each area of the island.
book a driver, because the driving is absolutely crazy. There's so many people that drive scooters here. It's probably the most popular mode of transport, but book a driver. They will be so much more insightful in terms of they'll be able to give you some knowledge. They'll be able to take you exactly where you want to be, and also the AC is incredible. And there's Jacob's Hawaiian pizza. Cheers, mate. This is going to seem so hypocritical, but try and eat some Balinese food as I sit here and eat a pizza. This is actually probably one of the first things that we've had that we would have from back home other than a McDonald's, which we tried in the first day. Just wasn't the same, wasn't great. So try and find something from Bali, from wherever you're travelling to, that is something you like. So you might go through some things that just don't fit your taste buds, but eventually you'll find something. For me, that was the Indonesian breakfast, which was chicken fried rice with egg, carrot, leek, onion, so many different stuff combined, and it was just awesome.
And number 5, this is like something that I always think is just the main kind of thing, you know what I mean? To share this experience with somebody, that's why I brought David along, to share that experience with a good friend, somebody, maybe a relative, or I don't know, your girlfriend or boyfriend or whatever. Because if you share this experience, you can just look back at this memory and in the years to come, and it's freaking amazing.
Woo! Woo!
So yeah, very thankful that David came along, and that's the top 5 things. That's still 5 things. And yeah, thank you very much for watching this video. Hopefully I actually finished this YouTube video and you can give me some feedback, and I'll see you in the next one. So basically I asked if I can film the snake, but he was like 150, and I just said 50.
Let's not put that in, 'cause it's a bit racist.
Do we have any signal here?
Drone problems.
Okay, we can go.